fuck. Today's breeze come from the left with a cloudy shine and a little sunshade. You digging? I'm digging. Nah, but today we live with a youth. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Andre, and I really want to challenge this kid, and I really want to challenge this kid, to stop smoking and better his life in basketball. I was talking to Mr. Andre today, and then he was telling me, how he's about to undergo surgery, and he wants to stop smoking so he can get back into basketball. So I was like, okay, well, I dare you. No, I challenge you to every time you want to smoke, to get up and walk. I challenge you to every time you want to buy another sack of weed, you will get up and walk a little further, since you got to have surgery on your knees, with a basketball. Up until the point you have surgery and you can better yourself basketball. Then I told him, I bet you $20 that he won't stop smoking to pursue his career in basketball. And then I told him, I challenge you. So on top of that, to just do away with smoking, period. Work his way up to surgery and make his surgery go by smooth as possible so he can get back into basketball. I have Mr. Andre in here with me today. Okay, so I want to say hello to the people.
Hey, that's Andre. And I'm here, to hear some things from different opinions, I'm young, and I understand what people always say, I'm not going to come here and just, have my own one-way tunnel on thinking, I'm going to think around things and listen, take and understand stuff, maybe take advice. If something's going to change the way I'm acting, then,
I mean, my thing
even my future is to get better,
Yeah, my thing is to you, Mr. Andre. Okay, so now, with you still being, how old are you?
19.
19 years old. You still have a career. There's cats your age in the NBA. You said you like basketball, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now being 19, just to go undergo surgery, are you willing to change your life for the better, or you want to just stay in the same place and just always be taken care of?
No, I've always been trying to find a way around things, but I don't try to head on things all the time, because sometimes it's too much and I don't want to deal with it. So I'm I'm gonna be passive aggressive about my situations and don't push to do them. So it's kind of I feel kind of stuck sometimes, and sometimes I feel I can do a little bit better now, got the motivation. But then sometimes I just hit that moment where I'm just down and I feel I can't pick myself up and keep going. I just want to sit. I just want to lay down in my bed sometimes and not even move. And it even comes times where I just don't smoke. There's times where I don't want to smoke. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get my phone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just don't. I think everyone just disappears in my life. I'm in my bed, and that's how it's been. I mean, I understand so much has changed since back in the day, because
yeah,
I was born in 2000. That was back in the day when these older rappers and stuff and all this stuff was still going on, and I grew up between that and then this new generation. And
so you grew up more like a mentor type. So if you had somebody like me that's been going through the kind of the similar things you've been going through, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I've been on my own since I was 7, right? I've been taking care of myself. I've been doing what I got to do. My mom came back, but she had her own path, so I still been doing what I have to do. So sometimes I want to just lay in bed. But you know what? If I had somebody like you that's young and willing to take the extra mile when you have time to get up and let's walk around the park. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to really motivate more youth to, instead of, I want to bang or I want to smoke or I want to fight or this, that. No, let's get together. Let's play some sports. Let's motivate.
That's something I do all the time. I cannot help But to say something to, it's like, I see these kids that's like 15 and 16, and I'm just like, I'm 3 years older than them, you know?
So that's pretty much
like
your age group,
I've
right?
experienced some shit. But it's been to the point where, like...
Well, no, tell them how would you... If you were talking to these, say, I'm going to say 12 to 19-year-old kids, what would you say to them? Tell them, like, how would you be talking to them? I want to hear your honest opinion.
I mean, honestly, the kids of this generation, that's 12 and 13, they act like they're fucking 16, 17 years old. And that's just how the generation is. And
I know you got cousins younger than you that want to be, you know, they want to run the streets. I know you got family members that want to run the streets. You know, I know you got friends out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you had a message like,
I've been trying to tell these people, man, it's not what they think it is.
Okay, well,
they
instead
be
of telling
niggas that want to switch on you, and I've told them this shit. I had someone from the same set as me straight up tell the cops that I was down here selling shit in Amarillo, and I was selling shit down there, and I was going on with gun trades and shit, and I didn't even fucking do none of the shit they said, and the only thing I did was smoke weed. That's the only damn thing I did, you know? So I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
so let me ask you this.
Because I was acknowledging the situation. That's why they think they can just, you know, say, hey, that nigga's the one that can get in trouble for it. Not us. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a minority. I'm black still. So, I mean, shit's still gonna happen.
Okay, with that being said, okay, if you wouldn't have smoked marijuana, weed, I ain't gonna say marijuana, shit, we gonna be real. If you wouldn't have smoked weed on the show, right? And you wouldn't have been smoking, and you'd have went to court and they'd have drug test you and whatever happened. You think they could have honestly charged you with no evidence?
Honestly,
if you were in sports, say like you didn't smoke and you didn't smoke and you was playing sports and you doing what you have to do. You think they could have did that instead of running the game? Do you think right now? Answer this honest question. Right now, you said you was rolling with a gang and a dude from the same gang. I'm from a gang too. I'm not gonna act like a nut. Everybody know. I've been banging since I was 7 years old. I mean, that's all I know. But I've never had nobody from my same set tell them. So with you having somebody from the same set, you think you still want to hang with these dudes?
Man, it make you, like, have a whole fucking recap of life. I was in jail about 6 months. I sat in there, and I had so much time to think. I was reading on these and I had nobody. I mean, like, you know, I might have got a letter here and there. And, like,
from your boys?
From, like, a friend, you know?
Or someone. No, I'm talking about your boys in your gang, your clique, your niggas.
But no, them niggas is not the one that comes there and visit you. They're not the ones gonna come up there. That's the people that's out there to seek and get the money themselves. They're not there for loyalty. Okay. That's not what the game is for anymore. It's not the same. Game back then was like, you loyal to someone, you loyal to this and that, but, you know, that shit ain't the same no more. It's completely different.
Okay. So, now I'm gonna ask you this. You know, at one point in time, you know, as a kid, I thought about, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. I did. I wanted to lay it down, man. Then I started losing people, like my own child at 2 years old, my cousin, you know, my uncles, my family members, man. And I almost lost my own life, you know, to the system. I was on probation from 10 years old till I was 30 years old. Exact. And right before I got off at 30, man, I thought these people couldn't do shit to me and I was going to smoke weed, right? Well, guess what? They tried to hit. At that age, I was only I only been out 6 years. So, I'm only 32. So they just tell you I was still in my 20s. Nah, player, I can't do that much time. You feel me? So I quit smoking weed. I bettered myself. I've been having my own business. You know that? Been having my own business since I was about 16, 17 years old. Landscape business. Simply amazing. Lawn care, handyman. You can look me up on Google. I do music right now. I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Google Play, Tidal, TikTok, Facebook Music. Man, I'm all over every major platform. King Leo 40. You can look me up on Facebook. You feel me? I figured a way out of getting in trouble. I figured a way out of, I'm still in the game. Yeah, I still bang Avalon, Gangsta Crip, Eastside 40s. But, no, I don't run with the same crowd of people. No, I don't hang out with the same crowd of people. One, because Hell, we all damn near old as fucking dirt. You know what I mean? Everybody. And time out is for that. Now time is for you. So as a mentor, I'm here to tell you, it ain't cool to smoke weed. Yeah, we smoke weed because we old and it help us. That shit help our bones. That shit help us get up in the morning some goddamn time. Like when the sun's setting and we trying to make it some goddamn morning, we smoke weed to stay focused. We don't smoke weed because it's cool. Back when we were smoking weed in school, it was that era. You know what I'm saying? And I try to tell my kids this all the time. Guess what? You can be the coolest one in the school in the room by going to school and being a basketball player, a football player. Tap this window up for me. And you know what that means? Guess what? Okay, you think a girl is gonna be more prone to an athlete or a drug dealer?
Athlete, honestly.
A pothead or a basketball player? Okay, so now these days a woman ain't looking for no smarts. They looking for a bag to match they bag to build with. And being a drug dealer, that's a part-time job. Niggas think it's a full-time job. Nah, nigga, it don't. Sometimes you can't cash in on W-2s. Sometimes you can't motherfucking get no I-9. You can't pay child support. I mean, if you do, they gonna start questioning your ass. You dig what I'm saying? I'm on that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pay my child support, but due to COVID-19, guess what? Nigga can't get no job. Yeah. So now, guess what? Being an ex-felon who finally got my life back, I still got gold in my mouth. I still got tattoos. But this is from my younger life. I got 10 gold teeth in my mouth, not to be flashy. I got it for 10 years of struggle, being by myself, sleeping under bridges, in the bathrooms, doing what I got to do to eat. No bullshit. I didn't have no mama. For 3 years, my mama was out the picture. Whole 3 years, never had her. My daddy was a piece of shit. Never met him. Swear to God. And you can ask her. My mama went to jail, a crackhead, and came home a drug counselor. Man, she living large and in charge. She's bad. And I got to give her respect. But in that 3 years, from 7, 8, 9, 10 to about mid-11, man, it was the struggles of my motherfucking career. Taught me how to be a man. Taught me how to read, eat, feed, do everything for myself. Now, have you ever been without your parents on the streets with no help?
Yup.
Like,
I fucked up like that before. I've done it.
You've done it? Mm-hmm. Was it nice?
Never is. Shit never is.
Did you? But my question is, was you forced to, or was you willing to? Did you run away, or was you like, hey, my mama ain't in the picture, my daddy ain't in the picture, I can't pick up the phone, because look, my daddy, I never really met him.
See, my dad, that nigga wasn't there. That's the honest to God truth. He wasn't. Okay. He was not there.
Okay.
That nigga completely ditched my brother at 5 weeks old, I believe. And he was special needs, and he always treated him different, thought he wasn't equal to me, I guess. And he always tried to favor me, but it got to a point in time where I was like, why didn't you ever give my brother anything? I was like, man, fuck that. I don't want that shit from you. I was like, honestly, you never got me anything for my fucking birthday. I don't want anything from you now. I said, don't come in my life if you finna be fucking trying to come in my life when I'm 19 years old and you think you can come here now when I got all the knowledge on all the shit that you didn't have to teach me. I had to learn from my mother because you could not teach me shit.
Facts.
I was like, man, fuck that. Like, you think you deserve a spot in my life, you gotta earn that shit. Because, man, I spent my time trying not to do the same shit you did and be as dumb as you did when you were younger.
Hey, man, brother.
Like, I have fucked up in many ways in my life, and I admit that. But at the same time, I still have fucking goals, and I'm actually not giving up. If I gave up, I would have took my damn life many years ago. I didn't, but no, I didn't. I held on to that for many reasons. Because, like, you know, I know I'm capable of doing it. I mean, my mom will tell you to this day. You know, I almost had an overdose. You know, I've done a lot of shit. I've done some shit in my life that I ain't fucking proud of, but, you know.
We all have.
It's part of life. Shit happens.
But you've learned as a youth before you got to all that.
Yeah, I try to tell people, don't follow the same path that I've done, that the people that's done stupid shit. You know, one of my friends that I was seeing the other day, you know, I looked at him, I was like, man, I don't like that shit, bro, because I was like, you look different. It looked like if it came down to it, you guys would choose yourself over everyone and everything around you, and
that's not a right
self. Like,
So as a team, I don't mean to cut you out, but as a team, being still in your youth, because you're not grown until you're 21.
Yep.
Okay, so being in your youth, what are you going to do to help us as old school, as y'all call us? You dig? What are you going to do to help us?
I mean, pass the fucking word. The word needs to be passed. I mean,
no, they don't. Obviously, if they don't listen, so what's another way to do it if they don't listen? What are you gonna do?
The people have fucking generations. I mean, the rappers now, they put the shit on the platform. They can do something. They can put the word
we're trying, but at the same time, as youth, they're not really listening to us.
It takes time, though. It takes time. Everything happens in time. Everybody has to be acknowledged in the situation.
Okay, so now answer me. With that being said, are you willing to be a coach, to be a father, to be a mentor, to be a brother, to be a friend to the youth, if you're willing to?
Shit, I am. I want someone to see different. I always do.
So, y'all have it. Ron Reckless Records, K.I., NG, Ellie, Mr. I Will Teach Your Child How to Be Better, though. Mr. I Will Step Up and Change. Mr. I Will Do Better. Even if I have to put down my medication that stops my bones and my aching to show the youth it's okay, I will. I will. For every mother, every father, everyone that's listening to this, I dare you to step up. I dare you to get out there with your kids. I dare you to quit your bad habit. Matter of fact, I challenge you to step outside of yourself. I challenge you to better yourself. I challenge you to better the youth. I challenge you to better the world. United we stand, divided we fall.
Get it.
So you do accept the challenge.
Yep.
So you're going to be out there on Saturdays. Every Saturday when I'm going to put out on Facebook 3 days before, and this is my word, 3 days before, I will let y'all know my Saturday schedule. And we're doing Raw and Reckless Records. Step up for the youth. I'll see y'all there.